Revolt or revolution? That's the question. Second, sacrifice or simply death? And what we want in this life? What human beings want in this life?
The story of Mohamed Bouazizi, which we tell in our play, is the story that sparked what later became known as the Arab Spring. It was fascinating for me to first talk to Stéphane, the playwright, and understand from him why did he write this play and why did he choose this particular story and how did he travel to Tunisia and spend time there doing research and all that. And after a long conversation with Stéphane, I realized that what he's trying to do is talk about revolution.
Sort of the dominant metaphor in the show is that it's an autopsy. What does it mean to perform an act like this? And you see it, even though I'm sort of manifesting, I'm sort of this weight on the story, this body that is like, you can't deny that it's there. And it's sort of, for Karim, he can't ignore this fact. It's kind of this brute material in front of him, but I think also metaphorically, it spurs him on to analyze, his own opinions about the revolution, the opinions of the older generation, not just in these countries, but in any country where there's extremism or where people are, rising up because they're not satisfied with the government or the powers that be or anything like that. So in that sense, I feel like it's also very universal and it's our story. But it's an analysis of how these actions come to happen without being moralistic or I think there's an ethical choice maybe that happens with this character, but it's a very human analysis of what happens with extremism and with revolution, sort of stripping away the ideology, stripping away the bodiness, all this stuff that kind of obfuscates what's really happening. And I think that line of thought in the script is very dynamic, very human at least, and I think that's very interesting for us in the times that we live in that are so polarized, and to get at something that's more ambiguous, more human, more complex, and I think the play does that very well.
Well, I think Besbouss is a dynamic, fun, political, a piece of theater that is about something very urgent and very relevant and very charged in our world right now.